Scientists and philosophers have always been trying to solve the mysteries of the universe, and even though many such mysteries are still unsolved, they did come up with some very interesting theories about our existence. Here are 6 such theories about our existence that are very interesting. Number 1. Brain in a vat. In this theory, you are told to imagine the possibility that at this very moment you are actually a brain hooked to a very sophisticated computer program that can perfectly simulate experiences of the outside world. Here is the skeptical argument. If you cannot now be sure that you are a brain in a vat, then you cannot rule out the possibility that all of your beliefs about the eternal world are false. Because after all, the brain operates on electrical impulses, meaning external stimuli can affect the way the brain works. Number 2. Fermi paradox. Let's assume we have an anthill in the middle of the forest, and right next to the anthill we are building a 10-lane superhighway. And the question is, would the ants be able to understand what a 10-lane superhighway is? Would the ants be able to understand the technology and the intentions of the beings building the highway next to them? Now imagine that we are the ants and the higher beings are the humans building the 10-lane superhighway. The theory that it's not that we can't pick up signals from space using our technology, but we can't even comprehend what's going on out there or what they are trying to do. It's so beyond us that even if they try to enlighten us, it would be like teaching the ants about the internet. Number 3. The Great Filter. The Great Filter is a theory about why the universe seems so filled with potential for life, and yet we haven't been able to find any extraterrestrial life. This theory states that intelligent life is in abundance in the universe, but they do not reach the advanced level of star colonization because they are stopped by a great filter which eradicates them. This means human civilization fits into one of these 3 scenarios. 1. We are rare, meaning we have already passed the great filter unlike other civilizations on other planets. 2. We are the first, meaning conditions on the universe are only now life-friendly, and we are among many on our way to the capability of colonization. 3. We haven't hit the filter yet, meaning we are pretty much screwed. If this one is true, finding life or proof of life on other planets would be terrifying news, as it would almost certainly mean the filter is still waiting for us in the future. Number 4. False vacuum. This scientific hypothesis dictates that our universe is only part of a larger universe. Visualize the ocean. According to this theory, our universe could just be a bubble forming at the bottom of that ocean. Eventually, that bubble has to pop, and everything we know in our visible universe will disappear in an instant without a warning, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. Number 5. Higher dimensional beings. Imagine a 2D game. If you were to stare at the characters in the game from the 3rd dimension, they wouldn't be able to see you looking down from the top or in from the sides. They would have no clue that you are there observing them, since they have no comprehension of the 3rd dimension. Now, on that same note, imagine a 4D being looking at us the same way we are looking at characters in the 2D game. These beings could be right next to us, but we simply cannot observe them because we are incapable of it unless they wanted to. Number 6. Sixth mass extinction. We are currently living through what many biologists consider to be the 6th mass extinction. This is going to be an interesting puzzle for the species that comes after us. It wasn't until around the year 1800 that humanity reached a population of 1 billion after thousands and thousands of years. In the 219 years since then, the world's population has increased over 7 billion. that exponential growth has a very large and long-lasting negative effect on our planet, and it will continue to do so until we reach carrying capacity or die off.